She reminded Cinderella that she could go back to the enchanted forest anytime by saying, "Time to go home," and that everyone from the enchanted forest must be back by midnight, or they will be stuck in the human world for a year unless a fairy rescues them. She also reminded the girl not to lose her shoe. It was getting late, and the green fairy desperately needed to find the gingerbread man. She went poof off to America and found Snow White in a town in southern Texas named Laredo. It is just across the Rio Grande River from the Mexican border. Children were trick-or-treating, and jack-o'-lanterns, scarecrows, and corn stalks were everywhere. Snow White was at a Halloween carnival. Children were going into a haunted house where other kids dressed like monsters and witches and tried to scare them. Other kids were in the cake walk, a large circle with cakes spread all around them. Each cake had a number. Music is played and players march around the circle. When the music stops, if they are lucky and get the number where they are standing, it's called, they get to pick a cake to take home. In another booth at the carnival, kids were bobbing for apples, trying to grab an apple with their teeth from a big basin filled with water. Snow White had won a singing contest. As you know, she loves to sing. Her prize was a basket full of Halloween treats that she would share with the dwarves. It was given to her by a woman dressed as a witch. There was candy corn, caramel apples, pumpkin bread, and one candy apple with a skull designed on it. The green fairy reminded her of what happened the last time she ate an apple that was given to her by a witch, and then asked, "Have you seen the gingerbread, dear?" "Oh, yes, that naughty cookie man. He was running away as usual. Children dressed in scary costumes were chasing him all around. He was laughing and singing, 'Run, run. Oh, I forget the rest.' He ran north, or maybe it was south, toward that big river. He was just here a minute ago. Sorry, you missed him." By now, the gingerbread man had reached the river with the children close behind. A fox had just woken up. Foxes, as you may know, are nocturnal, meaning they sleep in the day and they hunt at night. The fox thought, "Oh, what a lovely treat, running directly towards me on this Halloween night," she yelled. "Hop on my back, and I'll help you escape across the river." The gingerbread man did. and across the river they went. The gingerbread man said, "Oh, thank you, Miss Fox. Those children wanted to take a bite out of me." The sly fox thought, "Oh, don't we all?" and said, "Come closer so I can hear you better." As they neared Mexico on the other side of the river, the gingerbread man remembered the last time a fox helped him across a river. He knew what to do. When the fox was just about to wade out of the river and have a tasty treat, the gingerbread man jumped off her back and began to run, laughing and singing, "Run, run! Well, you know the rest." Some children were trick-or-treating. They were knocking on doors and saying, "Mira mi calaverita. Can you give me my little skull?" A calaverita is a small skull made of sugar or chocolate. They had never seen a ginger man being chased by a fox, so they joined the chase. The group passed two men standing by a bureau. The first man said, "Now that's something you don't see every day, Eduardo." "What's that, Carlos?" replied Eduardo. "A gingerbread man being chased through the plaza by a red fox and children dressed as monsters?" answered Carlos. "Oh, I don't know," said Eduardo. "It is Halloween, but it is a bit strange because gingerbread cookies, maramitos, are usually pigs." Finally, the gingerbread man outran the chasers. He hid in a wooden box and slept till the morning. He was awakened by a noisy parade with lots of music. When he looked out of the box, he saw hundreds of skeletons marching towards him and thought they were chasing him. He began to run, but was too scared to say anything. It was the Day of the Dead in Mexico, El Dia de los Muertos.